Hey guys, hey, thanks for coming to the channel again. Tell you what, today I am going to work on another Chinese piece of junk. Well, scooter that I just picked up. As you can see, camera girl standing in the back of the pickup truck, and there's the bike. And as you can see, the guy had plenty of problems with this sucker. He tore it all apart. He even bought, look at that. He bought a brand new wire and harness. Look at what else we got here. Brand new coil. I don't think this is a carburetor. And he's just got it all tore apart. I asked him, so what's wrong with it? He goes, everything. I go, all right, I'll get it just to have fun with it, just to see if I can get this thing going. And also, check this out. Oh, well, making a mess out of my stuff. He gave me this. Uh-oh. I think I put a hole in the turtle wax. I like turtle wax, man. That stuff actually works pretty good for these old bikes. Well, not this one. This is plastic. And this big box of parts. So, guys, that's what today's video is going to be. It is going to be on will it run again? Well, if it doesn't, I'm going to look like an ass. Well, we're going to try. So let's get into this video, guys. Now we have it on the lift. Got this Chinese. I don't even know what model this is. I'm going to have to look at the plastic and see what this is. I don't even know if it's 50cc, 100cc. I don't know, guys. I hear a lot of bad stuff about these. They just don't have very many miles on them and they break down. I think this one, look how faded that screen is. Got 568 miles. That's it. But you know what? We're just going to play with it. See what caused it to go to the scrapyard. Why not? We're having fun. Playing around. Yeah. It's always kind of fun to get on something working here and see if we can get it to run. Can't believe he actually went and bought a new wiring harness. And that's a shame. That got broke. That was a brand new switch. Wow. That's too bad. I know it's Chinese, but still. Alright, well, I get it up here. We're going to put the jump box on it and see if we get this motor to turn over. I got my handy dandy homemade battery jump box. This thing I've had now for like 4 years. I'm surprised it actually still works. I don't know why it still works, but it does. Yeah. Gonna find a good ground here somewhere. Looks like a good ground there. Take my positive wire. Let me put this on the stand and see if this thing turns over. Right. Well, oh, you know what? I just found the plate. What this was here. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's just, I'm going to take the ground off and do it this way. I'm going to jump the solenoid, guys. Since all the wiring's pretty much disconnected. It's not going to start. Everything's all disconnected. The coil's disconnected. I just want to see if this thing turns over. So, find a good ground. She turns over. Well, that's a good sign. Not locked up. Well, I guess I'll go through. Let me go through this wiring and hook all the wires back up and go from there. Oh, look at that. Yeah, cut the wires and solder them together. Wonder if he did it right. Looks like he did the color codes all right. All right. Let me put this back together. All right, I'm trying to focus in on this label here, guys. It is a 2007. Looks like a 500T 3. And then, of course, the VIN number. But I have no idea. I'm going to have to look that up and see what that is. All right. I guess it's probably 100cc, but they always say 50. But all right, I'm going to get back to trying to figure out this wiring. All right. Now that we got this thing all wired back up, now we're going to see if this thing actually... Oh, yeah! Whoa! Oh. Yeah! You got so much cool stuff. You scared the buckets out of me. Anyway. Oh, sorry. Cold out. Yeah. Woo! Are you buckets? I'll keep riding. Yes, Bear. Yeah. It's me. You know me. Ay. Oh, yeah. That's right, Buckets. Yeah. That's why I'm here, Buckets. Yeah. Ooh, look at all this cool stuff. Whoa. Bear? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Right, yeah. I just want to come by and say, it worked out great. That mortar was great. I love it. I had so much fun driving it. Well, yeah. Woo. What's this? Yeah. Oh, hey, how's your mom? Oh, okay. Ooh, what's this? Kawasaki. Oh, you say, yeah. Oh, my mom went back to England. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. He gone. I don't know what to do without it. I'll keep riding. Woo! Yeah. You got so much cool stuff here. Woo-hoo! Yeah. Anyway, I want to thank you for that motor. You did a wonderful job on it. It was great. I love it. Thank you. Oh, is I ride it every day? Anyway, I see you're busy. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're busy. Okay, Buckets. Okay. All right. Woo! You're great. You're so great. Yeah. Yeah. Bye, bud. Oh. All right. Bye, Buckets. Bye. I'll say bye to your wife too. Okay. Oh, I better shut that off. Right. You're welcome, bud. All right, Bear. See you later. Take care, bud. Well, that Bear, he's a great guy. Man, that guy's got so much energy. Holy buckets. Sorry, let's get back into this. It's all wired again, so I'm going to hook the battery up and let's get back into seeing if this thing's got some spark. Yeah, buddy. I got all the wiring hooked up. I got this correct. I switched this around just to try it. Everything's all wired up like it should be. Of course, it's not all tidied up. Of course not. This is just to see if we're going to get it to spark. We got this funky looking spark plug that they have on there. But if it sparks, it sparks. If it shows me if it arcs. If it sparks, it sparks. It shows me if it arcs. Alright, I gotta find a good place to put it. Yeah, I like to have my spark plug tester back, but I don't know where it disappeared to. Kind of like what Terrell's got. Same thing. But it disappeared. I might have to buy another one. Alright, so we're going to turn the key on. Hey, I hear something clicking. Must be the turn signal's on. Yep. Okay, we have brake lights. That's a good sign. Alright. Okay, that works. Let's see if we got spark. Where am I at here? Here we go. No spark. So that was probably the whole problem with this thing the whole time. The kid was trying to figure this all out. Thought it was the wiring. He went and bought a new harness. One thing he didn't get with the harness, oh, he did. He got a CDI box. See it right there, but it ain't the right one. So, as in my last video, I bet you it's a CDI box. These cheap Chinese scooters and mini bikes, I always lean toward these. I have a bunch of them because that's the thing that always goes out on these is these CDI boxes. Now this one slides right out like that. And what's the name of this one? Huh. Looks like it says you flip. Huh? But it's waffle. Waffle? So, anyhow, we're going to change that. I have one right here that I've put in my stock. Actually, fairly cheap. I can't remember what I paid for it. It comes with a brand new coil, in case I need a coil. And this CDI box, which is like a high performance CDI box, new CDI. New racing CDI. Yeah, even has a little green light. Plugs in right there. So, let's get this disconnected since I only have one hand here, guys. Camera girl is making wings again. It is Friday night. Wing night. So, let me plug this in, and then we'll see if we've got some spark. All right, got it plugged in. You know, Bear would probably be, if he smells those wings, man, he would have stuck around for a while. I know Bear. He loves to eat. All right, so we got that down. We got that hooked up. Just turn the key back on. Key's busted, but it works. Let's see if we got spark. Yep, we have spark now. I don't like the spark plug. Let me change this out. I got it changed out. I got sick of trying to get this thing to stay in there, so I just used the clamp. Why not? And put this crazy spark plug. Actually, with this CDI box coil, it came with a spark plug, and that's what I'm using here. It's so cheap, it doesn't even have a number on it. But anyway, let's check this. Let me focus in for you. Here we go. Well, looks like she has spark now. Well, let me put the spark plug in. I'll take that old one out. Change it out. And see if this bugger will fire. New spark plug, contact. Well, I'm going to give this thing, I can smell it. The gas has got to be varnished in this sucker. So, if you want to take off your air cleaner, part of the carburetor, one Phillips screwdriver right here. Loosen it up. You know, yourself a little screwdriver, pop that out of the way. Oh, well, the whole thing's loose. Yep. Hey, you know what? It runs, probably. At one point, it would work for like 2 weeks, and then you throw it away. Maybe that's what they do in China. They, you buy this stuff for a week, you drive it around, and when it dies, you just throw it away and buy another one. I don't know. Okay, now, let's put some chemical juice in there. Well, I'll try that one more time. Sounds good. Now my hose got in my way again. All right. Yeah, let's pull that carb. But hey, it runs. So far. Now, if you do want to pull this carburetor off, it's one simple bolt. Yeah, actually, it's not a bolt. It's a screw. Phillips screw. You take this band off on the back. You don't even have to just loosen it. You don't have to take it off. Just simply get it nice and loose. And, wow, look at that. It comes really nicely, comes right off. And if it doesn't, like that one's being a little stubborn, find myself a nice little pry spot and pop it off. Oh, this thing is just, oh, everything was in the way. But it normally just pop right off, just like that. Then you're going to have your cable here, throttle cable. So you want to loosen these. 13 millimeter, I believe. Is it 13 or 14? But I believe it's 13. Take your cable off. Your gas. It should have an automatic gas shutoff. Works on vacuum. And then you have a plug here you can unplug to remove your carburetor. Let's see, the vacuum line is, where is that vacuum line? Okay, it goes to the manifold here. All right, so let's, I'm going to take all this off, and let's take this ball apart and see what it looks like inside the carb. Now that we get out, by the way, I stand corrected on this nut. It is actually 12 millimeter to take that off. Not a 13, not a 14, but a 12. So, Phillips screws the bottom. I think there should be 3. 1. Oh dear. That one's kind of stripped. So if that's stripped, get a little persuasive here as I move the camera. All right. Well, it don't look that awful bad in there. But we're going to have to do some cleanup on this carburetor. Carburetor, as my friend Turl would say. So, it is a little greenish. But, do some cleanup on this carb. Put it back on. Let's see if it runs after that. Now that I got the carburetor on, and this is bolted up, this is tight. This, when you put this back on, make sure you tighten that up. I left the air cleaner off just in case I had to shoot some chemical juice. The choke is plugged back in. Okay, let's see if this thing's going to fire up. Contact! Oh, yeah! There she idles. Doesn't idle smoothly like I like it to, but I'll tune that up a little bit. Adjust that carburetor a bit. Well. Huh. I hooked up my spare tank because I know that gas in there is kind of old. I'm going to change that gas out of that. All right. Well, let me put this thing, button it up. Maybe we'll give this thing a ride. Give it a bit of a tune. I got quite a mess here. This is going to take a little while, but it'll only be a second for you guys. Guys, well, here it is. I put some of the plastic on it because I want to paint it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Maybe I'll do a little short. But the only reason why I didn't put it all together, because it's missing the seat and the pan that goes under the seat that holds the seat on. I can't sit on the motor. Oh, anyway, at least I got it running. I can drive it. I'm going to take it for a spin here now. I got myself a little packing cushion so I don't get hurt my butt. I'm going to sit back here, give it a ride, and then I eventually going to go to a swap meet, see if I can find a part for this. Maybe I'm going to look on eBay, see if I can find that part. It's a nice little scooter. Not bad for a Chinese scooter. So, I know the battery's a little low. I put one of those gel cell batteries in it. So, yeah, see? Hey. There we go. Give it a quick ride. Like I always do. Woo! Well, holy buckets, it rides and runs pretty quick. We're only 500 some odd miles on it. Well, hey, it wasn't a big video this year, or today for this weekend, but, by the way, I'm going to be going to a cow drop. You'll see what that is. We're going to be there. Plus, gotta go to the church tomorrow for a festival. Tonight's a clam bake. Can't wait for that. Okay. So, anyway, by the way, this little thing here, I'll put it up in the thing. Now, this is my friend's place over in Middlefield. If you guys want to go, you can check it out. This is called the first annual Vintage Power Show. Saturday, September 30th at 9 to 5. Sunday, October 1st, 10 to 3. There's going to be vintage, antiques, power equipment, food, live demonstrations, live music, family-friendly kids area. Of course, you can read all this with the picture I left online here. Lawnmowers, garden tractors, farm tractors, engines, mini bikes, chainsaws, military, classic cars, working displays, flea market. And there was also a swap meet, swap meet available. $25 a spot, 12 by 12 indoor spaces, $35 for 2 days. So yeah, if you want, for more information, contact John's Country Nursery, 440-632-0016. Yeah, you guys gonna check it out? I'll be there. I'm gonna check it out. Of course I'll be there. Maybe I'll sell some of this junk. Maybe I'll bring a scooter. I don't know. I'll see what I want. I might bring something. Who knows? But anyway. Hey, thanks guys again. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Hey, and y'all have a nice day. We're going to do some more. We'll have fun. Absolutely. This is October. We'll see you guys in October.